My mom's side of the family was from Spain, and my dad's side of the family was from Cuba. My grandfather moved from Spain to Cuba and met my grandmother. So half of our family is very, very blonde, and the other half is very brunette. So our family pictures are quite interesting. My parents came and brought me over when I was very little. And my uncle, actually, he escaped Cuba, came to the United States, and claimed us. So when I was very young, I came over. I knew no English. We had no degrees, and what I mean by we is my grandfather had a degree, my aunt had a degree, and they didn't count here. They painted houses. My dad and my grandfather painted houses. My mom took in laundry, whatever we needed to do. We lived in a very small 2-bedroom apartment, and from there we saved up. They worked hard, and they moved to a house. Then from the house, each family moved away, and each family had their own house. I learned English by a recorder, a tape recorder. I would wear a little tape recorder once a week, and I would listen to words. Then I would be in the classroom and listen to what the other children would say. There was no teacher teaching you English. It was all done by recorder. Cuban tradition, coffee is very important and very strong. So we always use little cups and saucer. This cup and saucer are actually a little bit bigger than normal, but you can also do the coffee with the milk. And when you're young, always had café con leche, which is coffee with milk in it, with a little bit of sugar every morning. It was really interesting because I know that when we first came over, the first thing my uncle did was offer me a lifesaver, and I was so excited. I thought we were going to the beach. I'm like, we're going to the beach. And then he brought over this little candy, and I was like, he said, this is candy, it's called Lifesaver. So I was like, oh wow, that was my first introduction to candy. I now know we didn't have a lot, but I didn't know we didn't have a lot because we were a tight-knit family. We had a lot of tradition, we were all together, and it was a lot of fun. But I never realized, at the beginning that we didn't have a lot. We really believe in giving back, the whole family. So I'm involved on the Valencia Board of Trustees, the Orlando Science Center, the Osceola Council on Aging. That's such a good cause. The Celebration Foundation Board of Directors. So I really believe we all have a little bit of time that we can donate and give a little of ourselves. And I learn more from being on these boards probably than I feel like I even give back.